Hey, I'm Angie.
I'm Rhonda.
And we are Adventures in Nomadness.
We are hunkering down in Arizona, revisiting Ajo due to stay-at-home orders. And since we can't get back to Washington State, this seemed like the best place to stay.
So originally we decided to come back to Ajo a second time to hang out with some friends for a week or two. And then of course everything changed. And like most of you, if not all of you, all of our plans have been upended. And when the stay-at-home orders came out in Arizona, you know, everywhere across the country, we decided to stay put. And we stuck with these friends now for just over a month. So original plans were go to Vegas to visit a friend and then meet up with some friends in Palm Springs. And of course all that changed and we are in Ajo. It's given us a chance to just stay in one spot for a long period of time and just really dive more in depth. So with that we've been able to discover a lot more resources in town, and we go to town very infrequently, and when we do it's just to the grocery store and pick up packages. And Rhonda usually stays back while I go and do that, and then we do all the precautions that we need to wipe everything off and be as safe as possible. Some of the additional resources we've discovered in Ajo are K5, the appliance store. You can pick up Amazon packages there, and Belly Acres, you can, because everyone we're camping with has additional water tanks in the back of our trucks, you can go and get water fill there for about $5. You can also dump your RV even if you're not staying there. The Shell station in town has a water spigot out front, and you can fill up there for free, which is pretty awesome. It would be hard to get an RV in there to do that, but you can fill up a truck or water.
Yeah, you'll want to ask.
Yeah, go in and buy something and ask, but they're super nice. The RV park right behind the Shell station, they're owned by the same people, and you can go in there and fill up water and dump too, and they're pretty super nice. We've really been more a part of the community and done that in a safe and responsible way. They have a community takeout dinner that we'll talk about later on, either in this video or another one. And yeah, it's given us a chance to kind of give back to this community as well.
So one other little thing for those of you that like your alcohol, don't buy it at IGA. Buy it at the store at the Shell station near the car wash.
It's a lot cheaper.
On a serious note, our hearts go out to any of you that may have lost friends or family or are worried about the same. We're certainly worried about some of our family members. So this time is not easy, and what we've been trying to do is keep our minds busy on other things.
So what have we been doing out here in our desert isolation? Well, we've been exploring, hiking, and having fun with our quarantine family. Our quarantine family are some friends that we've been with now for quite some time, even before the pandemic. So if you do see us within 6 feet, that's why we are following every precaution that we possibly can. So please enjoy the rest of our video, and please stay safe.
Your order's ready. Have a good day.
Hey, I'd love to take you on a date while we're out here in the desert.
You sure?
You have any ideas?
But I thought we were in lockdown. How can we have a date?
Well, we can't do a pub crawl, so how about a clam crawl?
Clam. Oh, you mean like those tents?
Yeah.
Called clams.
That's exactly what I mean.
Okay.
So we're doing a clam crawl tonight. Our friend Gary out here has a clam, and then we decided to buy one because it was really awesome to hang out in. And then John and Don bought a bigger one, and we decided, oh, this will be fun. Let's do one big clam crawl. So it's our version of a desert pub crawl.
So everybody's doing something to eat and something to drink. So
And it's all a surprise.
it's all each person's surprise, or each vehicle's surprise.
It should be fun.
Each
With a signature cocktail. And
yeah. Each clam has a surprise drink and food item.
And we're hungry. Can't wait. All right, first stop is Barb's. Shay Barb. Okay, go for it.
So our offering tonight is live Maine lobster ravioli. They're not live.
They were
From Maine. They were, yeah. With pesto if you'd like it. And we have some yummy Moscow Mule Slurpees.
Where are we going?
We are going to clam number 2. And I don't know if it's Tom and Don or John and Don tonight. But they're up next.
You want to explain what that means?
Oh, well, we're all developing aliases. For example, my name is Robin.
Her evil counter
And she's
twin.
name is Chrissy. So frequently there will be topics or dialogues about Robin and Chrissy, and that's us.
Is it getting buzzed with the
Okay, Don. Tell us what we're eating and what we're drinking.
Oh, good idea.
You are all camera.
All right, we are eating green chili with cream cheese rolls, sweet and sour meatballs, chips and salsa, and the drink is a pride drink that we found in Spokane, Washington, at a gay bar, and it's Malibu rum, pineapple juice, pineapple mango juice, and Red Bull.
All right, it's our turn for the clam crawl. So we're about 10 minutes ahead of everybody else, and we're going to make up our drink and our appetizer.
Creamsicle
No,
punch
it's good.
with vodka and Prosecco and a lot of other stuff in it.
Oh, geez, Gary.
Yeah.
And it looks like we have our first casualty of the night.
Show everybody.
Are you?
Oh, that's gnarly. Oh,
yeah.
no.
He's not even drunk yet.
I know. It's too bad we don't have insurance.
No, I was-
we don't have any property insurance.
I was running to get drunk.
Okay, we made the punch in here. There's just a little bit left.
We gotta
Someone
get
has to
rid of
finish
it.
it off.
It's gotta go.
Oh!
Yeah, I'm really not that wild.
That was whirlwind, and we had a great time. And our drinks were pretty low octane, but we
That's a
do
good
have
thing.
one more clam and hors d'oeuvre to go. But this is going to be a slow evening
Yes.
at the last place.
So we made meatloaf sliders, and they were a big hit. And I made the meatloaf in the crock pot, which was really cool. I hadn't done that before, so now I really don't miss having an oven, because the stuff I do miss, like meatloaf, I can make in there. And it's awesome. I don't have an Instapot because I didn't like it. I got rid of it and went back to the crock pot. And yeah, our solar did great on it. So it was still pretty much at 90% all day with the crock pot, but it's only 200 watts. So clam number 4, Shay Gary.
Pretend you're
A Bellini.
Pretend. No,
Here you are.
love it.
Oh, we're gonna top Barb off because she really loves it.
Refreshing.
Prosecco, peach, and a little bit of peach brandy.
Ooh, it's yummy.
Mm-hmm.
Very yummy.
I just got to finish this.
Where's yours?
And there's another. Oh, I've got mine in here.
Okay, Mary, what did Kinsey do? What did you do, Kinsey?
She ate some Gibraltar spinach pie.
So what did...
Tons of spinach and tons of garlic. She ate the entire... I mean, I had a dish like that was this high.
Shrimp cocktail.
Very nice. And...
Sweet potato with a touch of jalapeno and bruschetta.
Oh, that is fried.
Deep fried ravioli, mushroom and cheese. The squares are cheese, the round are mushroom.
Oh my
gosh. Holy moly.
And the spinach burgers are right over there.
Yes.
You want to get a shot of that?
Yeah, the spinach burgers are in there.
In the belly.
Uh-huh.
The belly of the beast, right there.
That's where they are.
Decided to come back out to this mine/ranch that's been abandoned, and we have been trying to find information on it. We even went to the museum here in town. The guy there didn't know much about it, but it's just really almost apocalyptic. So, you know, now that we're waiting out the pandemic, coming to a place like this, it's kind of like walking through a set of The Walking Dead or something, as everything is like people just left it fast, you know, decades ago. We found photo albums and just all kinds of stuff here that's probably just been rummaged through by people and animals and ravaged by the weather over decades and decades. But it is really a step back in history here and super fascinating. So if you ever have a chance to go out to a cool mine someplace /ranch, this is pretty interesting to look back on a bygone era and see the things that were left and the things that were used during their time here. It's pretty cool.
This case says rocket ammunition with explosive projectile. Date package 24 December 65. 110 pounds.
Okay, so weird. This thing that Rhonda was reading before is on the other side of it. It says a guided missile, French government. Anti-tank. So it was some anti-tank missile case. What that's doing out here.
And it says don't drop.
Don't drop.
Yeah, if you do. You won't, yeah, if you drop it.
You're screwed.
Where are we going?
Hey, we're running into town from our BLM site because this cool little town of Ajo, one of the things we love doing is if we're staying somewhere, especially for a long time like we are right now during the coronavirus quarantine, is we like to support the communities that we're in. You know, if it's for a week or 2 weeks, we've been here for almost a month now, and again, we love to support the communities that we're a part of, basically. So I saw on one of the Facebook groups I joined for Ajo, the Ajo Community Cares, they had posted something that the Sonoran Desert Inn is sponsoring, and it's basically a weekly, every Tuesday night, they're going to start doing these dinners, and you go pick it up, they will deliver, but it's pick up or delivery, and basically it's for anybody regardless of ability to pay. So if you can't afford to pay during these times, you can still get a meal for free, which is great. For people like us, they charge, it's 3 servings of chicken, potatoes, and roasted veggies, and for 3 people, and that's $10, so $3.33 a piece. Super cheap. We went ahead and donated a little bit more than that so that we can pay it forward, and hopefully other people will be able to eat because we can definitely afford it. And our quarantine family has also pitched in additional funds that we'll drop off there as well. So all in all, we're giving them like an extra about $50 between us all, so that other people, that they can continue doing this and other people can eat in the future, because this is definitely a hard time for a lot of people. I just love the caring that a lot of small towns, the one I used to live in Alaska, and the one we lived in Washington, Snohomish, you know, really come together and help people out when they need to be. So that's where we're going. We'll go pick up our dinner. We got dinner for everybody tonight. Yay! So we're in line. So everybody stays in their vehicles, and there's 2 cars ahead of us and about 8 cars behind us right now. And we'll shout out our name, and then they'll put the food down by Rhonda's door, and then she can reach out and grab it. So they're really being extra cautious. Everybody has masks on, and they're not taking any money hand to hand. So they have a bucket up there you can drop extra donations in, which we did. We paid online. We had the extra donation. So I did get out and drop some money in there, but they're not giving out any change because they don't want any of that human contact close by. So they're doing a really awesome job of keeping everything serving food and keeping people as far away as possible.